Hello comic fans, welcome back to 13th Dimension Comics. Today I'm just going to show you a couple of comic books that I picked up at my local LCS a couple of days ago. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first one I picked up was Moon Knight number 11. I think this is a pretty cool cover. This is the only cover they had. Otherwise I probably would have gotten the other cover. Not a big fan of the whole scroll face on Moon Knight, but like I said, this is the only cover they had, so that's why I got it. But overall, it's pretty cool. I do wish he had his Moon Knight mask on instead of the scroll face, but you know, what can I do? It is what it is. This is Moon Knight number 11. Next one I have to show you the pretty cool cover. I like this. Now I do like the one I'm going to show you after this. I like that cover a lot more, but this is a pretty cool cover too. This is Moon Knight number 12. I promise they're not all Moon Knight books. I think the next one is the last Moon Knight book. There's only 3 of them. This is number 12. This is a pretty cool cover. Him fighting some other guy. I don't even know who that other guy is. I haven't read these yet, but I like that cover. That's pretty neat with the green background. I like how it goes from a darker green to a lighter shaded green. So I think that's pretty cool. All right. Put these down over here. I'm sliding around everywhere. All right. So this is the one I was talking about. I really love this cover. So this is Moon Knight number 13. I think that's a really cool cover, showing him on the, you know, like the little sign for the Crescent Club. I think that's pretty cool looking. So that's why I got this one. I really like this. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to read any of these yet, but hopefully I'll be able to read them pretty soon. And maybe I can tell you what they're about. Up next we have Edge of Spider-Verse number 1. I kind of like the Spider T-Rex or whatever they call that. I haven't read this either, so I don't know. We have Arana on the front, and we have Spider Noir. I'm assuming that's going to be called Spider T-Rex or Spider Rex or something like that. I don't know yet, but I just thought he looked pretty cool. Big red T-Rex with a little blue tail, with the red and the blue from Spider-Man, but on a T-Rex. So got that. I think it's a pretty neat painted cover. Alright, so the next two are actually going to be facsimiles. So I'm going to show this one first. This is a facsimile of Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1. Don't have the original Annual number 1. I wish I did. Probably will at one point, but currently I don't have it. So I kind of like the facsimile editions. I have a couple other facsimiles, but I like this one, so that's pretty much why I picked this up. Facsimile of Spider-Man Annual number 1. It's pretty good shape too. All of these are going to be in really good shape though. These are brand new comic books that just came out this week. So if you're interested in any of these, definitely go to your local LCS and pick them up. Now this next one I didn't even know they were going to do. I just kind of saw another video and some guy picked it up and I was like, you know, let me go to my comic store. I saw he had this one and then he had this last one that I just showed you, the Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1 facsimile. This is another facsimile, but this one's actually from DC Comics. So this is a facsimile of Detective Comics number 27, which is, all of you know, is the very first appearance of the Batman, which is what he was called back then, the Batman, not just Batman. So that's why I picked it up, because I'm like, obviously I will never own a Detective Comics number 27 original, so I don't think most of us would, but I can get the facsimile edition, and I'll be happy with that. So yeah, I really like the fact that I was actually able to get something that's relatively similar to the original. Something just fell. Now in the original, this actually extends all the way up. It doesn't stop where the black is like this one. It extends all the way up. So that's pretty one difference that you can tell. And as aside from the price, there's no 10-cent price on this one that like the original one has, obviously. But so that's that. Now I've heard they are going to do other DC Comics facsimiles. The one that I really hope they're going to do, I know they're going to do Action Comics number 1, so I'll probably pick that up if I can find it. But the one I really wish they would do would be the one that you see behind me here, Detective Comics number 31, because to me, that is like one of the greatest covers of all time on any comic book, especially one of the greatest Batman covers. Only ones that I can think that might be on par with that would be something from like Amazing Spider-Man, which, as you all know, is my favorite. So that's obviously why there's a lot of Amazing Spider-Man covers that I probably like just as much as I like that one. Now, Neil Adams did a great homage to that cover with Batman number 227, I believe it is. Now, that one you can get definitely much cheaper than what you see behind me here. Now, this is obviously just a poster, but the original is super expensive. I saw one on, I want to say on eBay a couple days ago. I want to say it was like a 1 or 1.5, and they wanted like $80,000 for it. So you can get a a Batman number 227 by Neil Adams for much cheaper than that. Now, it's not a cheap book by any measure. It's pretty expensive. I'll go ahead and put a picture of it up here for you so you can see what it looks like and compare it to this one behind me. But it's a very, very neat cover as well. So that's basically the video for today. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, turn on notifications. It would help me out a lot. Leave a comment below if you actually have a original Detective Comics number 31 or Detective Comics number 27. Let me know. I would love to hear about it. Let me know what condition it's in. Send me a picture of it if you want. If you want, I'll post a picture in my next video and give you credit for it. So that's it for today's video. I do appreciate you joining me. Stay until the end of the video. As always, collect what you love. See you next time. Later.